See if we live.
Yeah.
You got sound? Sound? Alright, cool. Alright, Shalom, Shalom. First thing we want to do is give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham, Rakakodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And say, text your brothers, push in his word, we choose to say it with charity. So it's really it's an open topic, but really we're gonna start off with, basically, man, this world and this day it's false delicacies, whether it be a house, whether it be cars, whether it be the abundance of madness that this world has to offer you. You shouldn't allow these things to sway you, because really, they're it really ain't nothing. You know what I mean? Because if we continue on this path, what we got coming to us is far greater than anything that Esau, Edom, or this world can even think to give to you. And don't get so caught up in it, in the flashing lights and the feel goods, because it really is going to destroy you in the end. Go ahead.
This is 1 John chapter 2 and verse 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world.
It said, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. Because really, when you come into this knowledge, you're made an enemy. You're an enemy. All right. Nobody's really your friend unless they doing this work. All right. Nobody's really looking out for the best your best interest unless they doing this work. People, they put their best interest for you in their mind when you in the world. Like if your friends was dope dealers, they want you to get money, but how they get money, which is selling dope. And that's really their interest that they feel like is their best interest, is for you to get money with them, which is to be selling dope, which really ain't good, let's say you out and you having a good time, and let's say your friend got some women, all right, and the one he want to put you on happen to have a woman. Happen to have a man. In his mind, he looking out for you. But really, that's what he would do in his mind. Him putting his best interest on you. So these niggas in the world will push what they do on you. But a brother is really gonna actually look out for you in the righteous way. He's gonna, no, brother, that's not right according to the Lord, or he's gonna, give you the proper understanding from the scriptures, which is to save your soul, Go ahead.
Let me just read it again. 1 John 2 and verse 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
Right. If you love the world, then the love of the Father is not in you. And that's how these churches and these pastors, these Christian folks, the Lord ain't dealing with them. They accept homosexuality when homosexuality is completely against the Father, man. All right, it's wicked as hell. All right, they accept adultery. All right, most of them, if he ain't got no ring on my finger, when that's not marriage. All right. And most of these pastors tell you to leave your man and get you a better man. When really the man you got now is the better man, because that's the man you're supposed to be with anyways. This world is wicked, but people love. Matter of fact, get where it say, speaking to me smooth things, prophesy deceit. They like to. Niggas like to be lied to. You know, they like to hear the smooth thing instead of the thing that's actually gonna help better them and build them up. All right. Hey, the scriptures say the truth is sharper than any two-edged sword. Hey, that shit hurt. You know, but when you hear the truth, because it goes against what you want to do. Because sometimes it may not align with what you want to do. All right, and you got to put what you wanna do to the side for your how about Shemal Shai, man. Because the Lord may say, no, don't do that. You know, you may get counsel on something, and the Lord say, don't do that, do it this way. And you got to listen to that because the Lord actually trying to preserve you. But the world not trying to preserve you. You know, go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 10, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy
Read
not.
up one.
Isaiah 30 and 9. This is a rebellious people, blind children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
Right, so our people don't want to hear the scriptures. All right, so their advice ain't gonna come from this. Their advice gonna come from their feelings. All right, hey, get a matter of fact, I'll get it real quick. You know, I'll get it real quick. All right, they gonna give you. Like it. This is Proverbs 3 and 5. Trust in Yahweh with all thy heart and lean not into thine own understanding. All right. So when you go to somebody in the world for advice, they're gonna give you advice from the world. They're not gonna give you advice from Yahweh about Shemal Shai, man. They're not. When a brother come to me and ask me, I got a question. A lot of times, you know, I pray to the Lord right there to be able to give me a proper answer to get a brother, you know, through the Spirit, man. These niggas ain't doing that, man. These niggas is what I would do, in this situation, you know, I would still fuck that bitch. If she throwing it, I'm catching it. You know what I'm saying? Which is really not wisdom. You know what I'm saying? It's really foolishness. It's wickedness. You know. Go ahead.
Isaiah 30 and 10, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things. Speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits.
Right. So our people don't want us to tell them the truth. You can't handle the truth. Hey, a lot of times that's the case. You know, our people can't handle the truth. Our people can't handle hearing no. Don't do that. You know, because Esau then gave him the right to party, all right, and to do what they want to do. What you want, son? Okay, go get you some water. You know, Esau then gave him the right to party. All right, so they don't want to hear. All right, stop eating shrimp, crab, lobster, which is a small thing. You just don't go to the store and buy it. That's simple. That's a something you can control. You know, you can't control all the other shit they add in your shit. You know, the little additives. I'm doing a video, son. Ask your mother. You see me doing something? Ask your mother. That's what she's there for. You know what I'm saying? You know, read the scripture again.
Isaiah 30, verse 10, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things. Speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit. Get you out the way, turn aside out of the path, because cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us.
Right. So they ain't trying to hear the Lord. All right, they not trying to hear the Lord. So you think going to your cousins and you say, and this the thing, you say you believe in the Lord. There's no reason why you should be going to them for advice. You know, you got the prophets who gonna give you advice through the Spirit. You know, they're gonna give you advice through the Spirit. You might not agree with it, But you shouldn't have came if you was gonna do what you wanted to do anyways. You shouldn't have came before the Lord and asked the question. Because when you pray to Yahweh Shema Shai, hey, matter of fact, get Proverbs 1, a wise man will obtain the wise counsel. You know, if you reach out and you pray and then you reach out to a man of the Lord for an answer, for understanding about a situation, you can't buck up at the answer you get because you didn't like the fucking answer you got. All right, and that's what niggas. That's why they say we don't want to hear what you gotta say because they don't like the answer they got. All right, and that's they going to like Micaiah, right? I think that's his name, Mike, and with Ahab. He said, man, he don't never say nothing good. Don't bring me him. This nigga don't never. That's something the nigga would say. Like, man, this nigga don't never say nothing good. Don't bring me him. And then when he told him something good, matter of fact, get the account. You know, I think it's Micaiah. It's when let me see if I can find it real quick. He said he never says nothing good. Salakia, let me yeah, you know the story I'm talking about, right? I think it's in Kings, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so too. I'm trying to look at the notes.
Yeah, because you gotta know how it's worded, you know. But pretty much, he didn't want to hear what the prophet had to say, you know. Let me get it. Let me ask Google real quick. Prophet who told Ahab he will die. It's First King. It's Mica. Okay, I got it. Micaah.
I think it's in 1 Kings 22.
Yeah. What it say?
It said 1 Kings 22 and 15. So he came to the king, and the king said unto Micaiah, shall we go against...
Read up, son. Oh, yeah, you got it. Yeah, 22. Yep. 22 and 8. Start at 8. The water. The water. Go ahead.
It's 1 Kings 22 and verse 8. And the king of Israel said unto...
Read loud.
1 Kings 22 and verse 8. And the king of Israel said unto Jehoshaphat, there is yet one man, Micaiah the son of Amlah, by whom we may inquire of the Lord, but I hate him, for he does not prophesy good concerning me.
Right, so he said he don't say nothing good. Every time he come to me, he don't say nothing good. Every time this nigga say something, it ain't never nothing I want to hear. But that's not the point. The point is you inquiring of the Lord, and then you don't like what the Lord tell you. That shit is madness. The Lord is telling you, and you still don't like what He's telling you. That's these niggas. Go ahead.
Yeah. But evil, and Jehoshaphat said, let not the king say so. Then the king of Israel called an officer and said, hasten hither Micaiah the son of Amlah. Then the king of Israel and Jehoshaphat, the king of Judah, sat each on his throne, having put on their robes, in a void place in the entrance of the gate of Samaria, and all the prophets prophesied before them. And Zedekiah the son of made him horns of iron, and he said, Thus saith the Lord, with these shalt thou push the Syrians until thou have consumed them.
So he done made some shit, and his prophets then came together. With these, you're gonna do this. We keep going, and I know Micaiah, I know he was looking at these niggas like, well, these niggas a joke. And that's what most of these pastors do. They come with a fucking gimmick, man. They come with a gimmick. They made 2 horns of iron and did this and did this. And oh, you're gonna do this. But keep going.
Verse 12, and all the prophets prophesied so, saying, Go up to Ramoth, take Gilead, and prosper, for the Lord shall deliver it into the king's hand. And the messenger that was gone to call Micaiah said unto him, saying, Behold now, the words of the prophets declare.
Hey, Daddy doing his lesson. Didn't Mommy tell you not to come downstairs? Go tell Mommy. Go.
Saying, Behold, now the words of the prophets declare good unto the king with one mouth. Let thy word, I pray thee, be like the word of one of them, and speak that which is good. And Micaiah said, As the Lord liveth, what the Lord saith unto me, that will I speak. So he came to the king, and the king said unto him,
So he told him, what the Lord tell me is what I'm going to tell you. I ain't finna lie to you. You know, keep going. But he actually lied the first time. Keep going. But the king knew he was lying. You know, he was actually scoffing him. Go ahead. Go ahead, slack it. Because it's funny as hell. Because at first he told him. But he said, see, he full of shit. That ain't what he said. But the king knew, you know. Go ahead. But that show you how niggas know they going off and still go off. You know, keep going.
Micaiah said, As the Lord liveth, what the Lord said unto me, that will I speak. So he came to the king, and the king said unto him, Micaiah, shall we go against Gilead to battle, or shall we forbear? And he answered him, Go and prosper.
Go ahead. Cause you gotta really think of this. He probably told him so fucking hey, what's the word? Sarcastic. You know, he probably gave him the most sarcastic. Man, go and prosper, man. Go ahead. Go and prosper. You know, keep going.
For the Lord shall deliver it into the hand of the king. And the king said unto him, How many times shall I adjure thee that thou tell me nothing but that which is true in the name of the Lord?
Right, so he told him like, nigga, like, come on, man. I know he scoffed at what he said. It's probably how he said it. You know, when you read, like, what we learn from the apostles, you know, think with pictures, man. So you gotta really imagine, you know, how this went on, man. You know, he probably said, hey, go and prosper. You're gonna prosper and everything is gonna happen the way what you want. It's gonna happen, nigga. You're gonna prosper. But what happened? Keep going.
Verse 17, he said, I saw all Israel scattered upon the hills as sheep that have not a shepherd. The Lord said, These have no master. Let them return every man to his house in peace. And the king of Israel said unto Jehoshaphat, Did I not tell thee that he would prophesy no good concerning me, but evil? And he said, Hear thou therefore the word of the Lord. I saw the Lord sitting on his throne, and all the host of heaven standing by him on his right hand and on his left. And the Lord said, Who shall persuade Ahab that he may go up and fall at Ramoth Gilead? And one said on this manner, and another said on that manner.
So Micaiah actually he's seen the whole deal of who gonna kill this nigga. The Lord had a whole meeting on who gonna get rid of this nigga. Who gonna kill Ahab. Because the first words he told him, he scoffed him. You know, he pretty much, Micaiah scoffed the king. You know, then when he told him, he said, look, nah, man, this dude don't never say nothing right. But then, since the king started talking, he told him flat out, hey, look, I saw the Lord pretty much, angels on the right, angels on the left, talking, having a whole council on how the fuck they finna kill your ass. And that's pretty much what we telling these niggas today. We tell our people, hey, look, the scriptures say that judgment is gonna begin at the house of Israel, man. It's gonna begin with you niggas. Alright? You niggas gonna catch it first. Alright? So, but y'all don't want to hear it. Even here in 2024, the first motherfucking day of 2024, all hell broke loose. You had spirits coming through the veil. You had the whole motherfucking, it was earthquakes everywhere. It was earthquakes everywhere. All right? The whole earth shook down there, man. It was a magnitude 3.5 in somewhere in southern Illinois, man. That's unheard of. But it's a fault line that runs through Illinois, man. And all this happened on January 1st, man. You know? Sit down. You know? And all this happened on January 1st. But who paying attention to it? But you got Jake that's saying, we're gonna have a funky good time. All right, they going to their church and they getting them smooth words, those smooth lies. All right, all this information coming out about all these pastors, your TD Jakes, all right, your comedians, all right, all the information coming out that they all homosexuals, all right, they all of them gotta give up that tut. All right? Or do something demeaning. All right, but here it is. The prophets are telling you flat out to your face and you don't want to hear it. But guess what? You're going to die. We're going to end it with the Proverbs 1. The Proverbs 1. I called and you refused. We're going to end it with that, man. Fuck you niggas, man. You niggas ain't got it now. You're going to get it. You're going to get it by fire. Second death. That's for sure.
This is Proverbs 1, I'm starting at verse 20. Wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates. In the city she uttereth her word, saying.
You say in the opens of the gates, in the cities. It don't say in the building. It don't say in the synagogues. It don't say that. It say in the opens of the streets. So where you gonna find the truth at? You're gonna find it in the street. You ain't gonna find the truth in no motherfucking building with their own fucking bank to where they can go and get money from. Now, how you think Nate got so rich? Because he teaching with the fucking, look, this nigga is teaching the Christian doctrine. Yeah, he telling you you're an Israelite. He better than the rest of these pastors because he telling you an Israelite. But IUIC is still teaching you Christianity. All right? They're not telling you to call on the Holy One of Israel, Yahweh, through his son Yahweh Shai. They're not telling you that by Hashem Rakakadash, through the Holy Spirit, man. They're not telling you that, man. But yet y'all love to hear that smooth words, man. Ain't no way in the world you got all these thousands and hundreds and all these members and y'all ain't got no fucking work to prove nothing. Y'all ain't nobody working. Ain't nobody doing nothing. Just hands in your pocket. I don't know what he's saying. Work was work. I didn't call you, boy. Sit down. Read.
Verse 22. How long ye simple ones will ye love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Turn you at my reproof, behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught on my counsel and will not of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me. While I will not answer, they shall seek me early,
Don't rush through it. Read it. Read it slow. You rushing through it. Read it.
Like verse 28. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me.
All right, so it's gonna be a time where they gonna seek the Lord, but you ain't gonna find the Lord. You had your opportunity. All right, you had your opportunity, but your opportunity went and came and left because you didn't take it to heart. Keep going.
Verse 29. For they that hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord, they were none of my counsel. They despised all my reproof.
So you didn't want to hear the words of the Lord. You wanted to do what you wanted to do. All right? You wanted to live your best life. Keep going.
Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of food shall destroy them. But whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil.
Right, so whoever listens to you, how about Shema Shai is gonna be straight. in so many words. And whosoever don't, look, that's your soul. That ain't mine. And get your shit together or burn with the rest of these niggas. So with that, we just want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honor to the apostle and elders, a great millstone. Citation, you brothers pushing this word with truth, sincerity, with charity. Shalom and above the ball.
Above the ball.
Oh, shit.